Laura St. John here from Strong Confident Living. I am so pumped to be back and offer you guys 5 ways that you can prep yourself for an upcoming 6-week challenge that we're doing at Strong Confident Living to really take charge of your health and happiness, lose weight guilt-free, like start an exercise plan that you actually stick to, like make eating, the psychology around eating simple so you can also stick to that and literally take charge of your own health and happiness. So I have a collaboration. I'm the founder of Strong Confident Living. If you mosey on back on this awesome Be Happy page of over 1.4 million people here, you'll see that I've been coming on and off on this page since November of last year. And it's been an awesome collaboration because happiness and health to me are interrelated. And as a mindset coach, I'm all about teaching people how to snack on happy to get to the results faster, right? If you are vibing at happiness, which is what I love about the Be Happy page, all your posts here, all your comments, all your stuff, is that if you're coming to this page, as a part of your practice, because you love the vibe of this page, well, then you're going to tap into happiness, and happiness is inside you. And when you are feeling happy, you're more likely to stay also on a healthier track. So I'm going to walk you through 5 tips right now. I'm going to read them to you and then I'm going to go through them. So if any of these resonate with you, hang on. Okay, don't scroll, don't click off. Laura St. John here, mindset coach. I'm going to go through 5 ways to help you stay on a routine that's super duper healthy, especially if you're like, I need to turn things up right now. I need to maybe get back to basics, shed some fat, feel better about myself, get into a routine that actually is sustainable. If that's you, you found the right person. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is how to remove overwhelm. So if you're starting something new, I'm going to teach you some tips in just a sec on how to remove some overwhelm about starting something new. I used to own gyms. I've been a mindset coach for many years. I definitely have walked a lot of people through the front door of I always say starting is often the hardest part. So I'm going to talk about how to remove the overwhelm, especially if your mindset is already but I used to, fail in my past. I'm on again, off again. Yes, help me. Sandra, I got you. Hey, Sean. Hey, guys, as you're tuning in, welcome, welcome. No friggin' coincidences. Okay, if you are here and you're I'm on the Be Happy page, who is this chick? I'm Laura, and I'm here to help you guys. Okay, I'm literally just here to help you. So 5 tips to get on a healthy track is what I'm about to go through. So number 1, I'm going to walk you through mindset tips on how to remove the overwhelm when starting something new. Number 2, then I'm going to talk about how to stop junk food in its tracks, so it's not this humongous power struggle. Then I'm going to talk with you about a quick tip about making an exercise routine an easier plan, something easier. And this is just about organizing your prep. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about organizing your schedule. That this is more about prepping your physical space to match your goals. And then I'm going to talk about, because I'm giving you 5 today. Number 4, I'm going to talk about how to make it easier to stay motivated. Okay, so it's not just this big whoosh of you wanting to, get started, but then a couple of weeks later you're self-sabotaging yourself again. So I'm going to help you set up an easier plan. And number 5, I'm going to give you my number 1 tip to avoid temptations. So this is about getting healthier, getting happier. I'm launching one of my favorite content things that I do, which is our 6-week signature challenge at Strong Confident Living in collaboration here with Be Happy. And it launches September 6th, which is next Monday. This whole week is dedicated to prep week. This whole week is dedicated to me sharing some content with this Be Happy audience, and then and encouraging you to join in on my Strong Confident Living group. There's over 40 or 38,000 people there that are friggin' amazing. Okay, the most kick-assiest people on the planet, getting healthy and happy together. Just wait till you see some of their before and afters, where they're at, what they share. It's just real, it's raw, it's full of truth, and you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Even if you're not in a happy place or a healthy place, you're exactly where you're meant to be, even if it's time to start a new transformation. So believe me, I am here to help you. And number 1, so the number 1 tip is about removing overwhelm. This is about, Laura, I want to clean up my eating, okay? Thank you. I actually put this butterfly necklace on being I wonder who's going to resonate with butterfly. Veronica, you, girl, I love it. If you want to clean up your eating space, if you want to feel I want to clean up my eating, I don't want to feel overwhelmed, I want you to take a look at the physical spaces then inside your home, apartment, dorm, wherever you live, that is like around your eating. And be like, how organized is my physical space? So I like to think a disorganized space makes me feel like I have a disorganized life. Sometimes it's disorganized here. I'm gonna admit it, okay? I'm always open and honest with you guys that sometimes I get into that but that feeling of overwhelm or that feeling of disorganization starts with the feeling and then it matches the thing. So you can flip-flop it. So if you're like, I wanna feel more organized, organized is a feeling, let me reorganize my space. Okay, so that's number one. To remove overwhelm, you wanna start reorganizing your eating spaces. So then your brain, you guys, I'm a mindset coach, so I'm literally gonna teach you mindset tips to shift your habits on how you approach your eating. And that's the 6-week challenge is all about this stuff, but this is prep week. This is why I'm giving you the top 5 tips right now of just prepping the spaces. So think, organize is a feeling. It's not just a thing. I got to clean up my eating, so I got to clean up my physical spaces around the eating. I'm glad. Butterflies, hummingbirds, I got it all. Even outside right now, it's crazy while I'm talking to you guys, the things that go by my window. Butterfly, it's nuts, but no coincidences. So I want you to take the overwhelm out and replace it. If you guys have been following me for a while, and some of you have been with me for years, all of my books and workbooks and worksheets are so friggin' simple. Great question, Olivia. And they're all embedded inside our online content. So you guys could see it in my link that I just posted. So you'll see strongconfidentliving.com is my company, Strong Confident Living. You'll see Mindset with Laura, and you'll see all that stuff. But they're all with videos and worksheets, all the fun stuff, journal stuff, things that you could write and do, because you got to shift your mindset. So you got to shift the mindset around the opposite feeling of feeling overwhelmed is I feel so good. I feel so organized. So if I feel organized, my eating feels organized. My eating plan feels organized. So you got to take the chaos and overwhelm out. So my point of tip number 1, here's all my little scribble scrabble for you guys, is remove the overwhelm, clean out your spaces of where you eat right now. Just take a look at that. This is it. This is just day 1, guys, of prep week. Day 1. Clean out your spaces, clean out your cabinets, take a look at your fridge, reorganize that stuff. Welcome from all over the world. I'm in Malibu, California at the beach here. I'm from New Jersey originally, lived in Colorado for a good chunk of time. Now I'm at the beach and it's beautiful here. And I wish I could just stuff you guys all in my office right now, but this is the next best thing. Let's talk. Okay. Number 2, how to stop junk food, habits in their tracks. Okay. Just like I want you to rearrange your physical space, make your rearrangement of the foods now match the rearrangement of your priorities. Again, I'm giving you mindset tips. Hey, Canada in the house. You guys, I love it. Make sure that if junk food needs to go to the back, you don't need to create this willpower battle of I can't look at it or whatever, but take a look at your cabinets as you're doing step 1. And you're when I open my cabinets, what's at my fingertips? Okay? Put healthy at your fingertips. That's simple. It's KIFS here. Keep it effing simple, right? Keep it simple. I'm going to put healthy at my fingertips. What's in the front row when I open my fridge? What's in the front row of my eating life when I open up my drawers at work? What's in the front row when I open up the cabinets? make the lowest hanging fruit healthy. And I'm not even saying get rid of all the crap. I'm just saying put that in a more a less visible area, a harder to reach area. Not as a willpower battle, but just, thank you, just at a point of being you know what, chips, I love you, but you're less important to me for the next 6 weeks. So you're going to go up here. Okay. And you know what, healthy, whatever, you're going to come down here. So you guys, I just really want you to think about that. Think about that. Think about the mindset of what's on my first shelf first, and is healthy. Oh, that's a tongue twister. So welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. Laura St. John, Strong Confident Living. Mosey on over to strongconfidentliving.com if you love this content. If you love what I've been putting out here since November, make sure you join our kick-ass people and Strong Confident Living community. There's thousands of people all over the world who are getting healthy and happy together. Like Kelly, girl, yes, gave me my first ding ding. Okay, she's obviously a part of Strong Confident Living. She knows what ding 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 means, which means a conscious moment of awareness that you can flip your life in that moment because you're changing your perspective. So I live for these moments as a teacher at heart, being like, I just want anyone who's learning about my content to like have that ding 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 moment, because it's not me just teaching you, it's you lighting up something inside yourself that's like, whoa, oh yeah, that's truth to me. I need to do that. And it's in that moment of this positive exchange that we have that I'm lighting up something inside you, which that's what I live for as a teacher, not to like just push stuff on you and push content like so many people do out there, but just to light you up and be like, oh, that excites me. Like, I want to have that energy. I want to feel healthy. I want to be happy. I want to practice simple everyday practices. So that's what I do. Okay, so step one again that I just gave you, if for those just joining in and you could watch on replay, is to clean up that space, because a disorganized space equals a disorganized life. Clean up your eating space and make them match your goal. Like, I want healthy and happy to be simple. Like, let me make it like, easy. So that's one. Number two was then rearrange the space to match the priorities. So for me, it was like, I really struggle sometimes in a willpower battle against this kind of food. Does it deserve to be on the first shelf? Does it deserve to be on the top shelf? Does it deserve to be in my house right now? And I'll get to that in a sec. Okay, so that was number two. Make it match. Put healthy at your fingertips. Like, make it no duh. Okay, number three is about, this is like a side note, because, we're about Strong Confident Living as fitness and mindset. So my husband is a fitness coach, and he taught me this a long time ago, because I would easily not work out. Like, even today, I didn't work out. I'm like, too busy. I got to launch all this content today. We're launching our 6-week challenge next week. Like, OMG, right? I was like, wait, Laura, ding, ding. You're going into overwhelm. Like, build out your 3 hours of the week that you want to work out. But here's my tip on how to stick to an exercise routine is you got to KIFS it. Keep it effing simple. Make the stuff that you need for an exercise routine, just like healthy at your fingertips, make exercise stuff at your fingertips. That's why we give you guys the 5-minute workout series. That's why we give you beginner series for people who are just starting. Like, that's why we give you the things that are like easy tools. But ask yourself, like, is my space, like, I have a mat. Where's my mat? It's over there. I have a mat, like, right over there, like on the other side of that cabinet. And I'm like, I got to make it simple, because otherwise I'll renegotiate with myself. And so will you. If it's hard, we'll make an excuse and then we won't do it, right? Like, I'm too busy. Like I said this morning, like I'm saying, like, this is something that I'm like, all right, so I'm going to turn my excuse into an action plan and say, all right, well, today it's Monday. It's busy for me, but I didn't have time. So, and then you guys know, if you've been taking my courses for a while inside our website that I just posted, turn an excuse into an action plan. So you turn the excuse, you turn the little but, that big but word, like, I couldn't, but, like, I didn't have time. I couldn't, blah, blah, like, my foot hurts, blah, blah. Into a so. So here's where I'm carving my 3 hours this week. So here's how I'm putting fitness at my toe tips. Like, instead of healthy food at your fingertips, like, where are your toes? Like, pointing to all the things, like, have your sneakers ready to go, or your tennis shoes, whatever you call them. Like, have your gear around. Put the exercise mat if you need to get like light weights, even though if you follow our stuff, it's mostly all body weight. Put the stuff not tucked away so far if you really want health and fitness to be a prevalent part of your next 6 weeks with us. Like highlight it. Be like, yeah, it's like totally gonna live out here right now. It's not gonna be stuffed in the corner, because it's gonna be like even a more prevalent part of my life. So that's really huge, because I know the renegotiating that goes on. I'm a mindset coach. I know how quickly, like, we feel a window of a burst of like, I wanna do it. I'm going to set my alarm. I'm going to exercise, Laura. I'm going to do your 5-minute workout series. And then there's a window that closes as the excuse creeps in. And the excuse is like, but, you can't, you don't have this, and it closes. So make sure, like, to help yourself not renegotiate this, you are making things KIFS. Keep it effing simple. Make it easy. That's my whole point, guys. Number 4, about making it easier so you stay motivated, okay? Like, now you got to this is all about prepping your space and stuff. So the physical matches your priorities. Okay, that's the whole point of today's broadcast. Again, tomorrow I'm going to talk about how to make your schedule match so you don't have excuses like I don't have time, I don't have this. Like I want to show you how simple it is to fit in a 6-week life transforming program like ours. Because in 6 weeks, your whole life will be flipped. Literally flipped in another direction, like super positive, healthy, happy, strong, taking control back, like taking and harnessing the power wherever you're giving it away. It's just a huge transformational shift. So in step 4 here is, again, with the physical space is, I brought these in to show you, like, make sure you're prepped with stuff, because this is like, I know a lot of people follow me for manifesting and creating a whole new body or life that they love. Butterflies. Literally, for you guys talking about butterflies, they're out my window. It's just amazing. 2 playing with each other right now. Orange ones. Amazing. Amazing. You guys, I love that stuff. But make sure you have enough stuff so you can start imagining what your healthy week looks like. So you guys can just, I know, isn't that crazy? I might have to flip it to the outside so you can see outside. If they come back, they're gone. But I want you guys to really think about, do I have the stuff? So when I start thinking through my week, and believe me, you'll see my simple 6 meal plan and stuff. Like I am KIFS, keep it effing simple. Like, does not have to be rocket science, even about eating more healthy. But do you have the stuff? So when you start imagining, well, how am I going to bring that to work? Or how am I going to bring that to school? Or I've got a busy day. Or how am I going to snack on Happy Laura? Like how am I going to my son, one of my 3 sons, maybe not, but how am I going to put like little bowls of yummy food and like have stuff ready so you're not just grabbing the chips and diving in. You're like, all right, today's the day. I'm going to have some yummy chips, but I'm going to put them in this tiny bowl and I'm going to enjoy them guilt-free, right? Like, so it's all about preparing the spaces again, so your physical spaces match your goals. And you can, if you have like, you're getting in shape and you're taking like protein shakes or whatever, like, and you only have 1 cup, but then it's in the dishwasher, maybe you need 2 cups, right? Like just think one step further about reorganizing yourself, reorganizing your spaces. And if you are joining in on our 6-week challenge, like you'll see, okay, now there's a hummingbird. You guys, it's just so awesome. I don't know. Whoever needs to stop worrying, I believe that hummingbirds are like, stop worrying. Stop worrying. One of you, that was for you. But really try to like be like, you know what? If I don't have this stuff, I'm going to make it easier for myself to not only renegotiate with my old self, but I'm going to make it easier to fall back and slip back into old habits. And I'm ready to be more strong and confident. I'm ready to write the next chapter of my life. So if that's how you feel, like organize your space again. This is the only point of today's broadcast. Amazing. The only point of today's broadcast is to literally organize your space to your priorities and keep it simple. So you're looking at your stuff, you're looking at your fridge, you're looking at your cabinets, you're seeing like where things are in terms of your priorities on your health. And you're like, oh my goodness, if I can keep it easy, then I won't really slip back into my old habits, right? Like, let's keep it simple. And then number 5 is about avoiding temptations. In the first week, okay, by the weeks 3 and 4, after you go through willpower week with me and how to like transform and let go of the old you, so you're stop struggling against your old self and you start moving into creating your next version of yourself, by weeks 3 and 4, you are friggin' stronger, okay, when you work on that 6-week mindset with me. But in week 1, to avoid the temptations as you declutter and clear the clutter to clear the space and reorganize yourself and your priorities right now, just think about this. What is difficult in terms of tempting foods that are in my cabinet or fridge right now? And get rid of them just for 6 weeks if you can, okay? Like if you can, if it's not a roommate or a spouse or like your kids, like but then again, then can you just put it in a different space that's not so like in your face a priority? Like as if you open the cabinet and you're like, Laura, it just feels like a willpower battle. Like don't stick the cake there if you just feel like it's just gonna be a battle between you and the cake and week 1 you're gonna win because you're doing this new 6-week challenge thing. Don't do that to yourself. It's actually a fake way to get power by getting power over food, that means actually it's still got the power. And this whole 6-week challenge that I lead you through is about you harnessing, again, your own emotional strength and power and taking that power back from food and emotional eating and just mindset habits about your health and happiness that you've let go in a negative direction. And I help you rewire that using mindset and new thoughts to replace old thoughts so you feel better feelings and you feel better about yourself and you move in line with a direction of where you want to be going, which is greater health, greater happiness, and that there's a lot of things that you can do in your own home that are within your control. And I am here to teach you guys that. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 tips. Avoid the temptations, guys. Just clear it out. Don't set yourself up with immediate tests, and follow the link. Okay, if this is something that you want to do, absolutely join in on our community, Strong Confident Living community here on Facebook. They're my favorite people in the whole planet. Okay, besides my family, but my family's inside there, so they count. They are like my family. They're an extension of our family here. And there's a lot of people from the Be Happy page who have found our Strong Confident Living community online. Let me see if I have it up so I could show you. And then also click on my link, strongconfidentliving.com. So if you're like, I want to learn more about this upcoming 6-week challenge, when you guys go to my website, I'll show you what you see so you can make sure that you get like on my email list and you get notified of what's coming and all that fun stuff, because I do a lot with our community. But when you visit our website, I don't know if this is flipped right now, okay, but that's my husband and I. And if you click on Mindset Classes with Laura, you're going to be able to see, okay, so it's Strong Confident Living, but you're going to be able to see, okay, that's me. You'll get to that. And then if you go to free workshop, it'll actually, it'll click you into sign up, and then you'll be on my email list, so I could at least, and I won't over bombard you with anything, but it'll explain to you all the things, if you scroll down a little, that come in the 6-week challenge, so you can see like how to set epic goals, how to drop the excuses, how to boost your body image, how to give yourself an attitude adjustment, how to crank up confidence, how to flex willpower, how to create more time, how to speed up your transformation, how to break through, how to project success. And you'll see all the different topics listed. And the cool thing is, like, if any of those topics interest you, then you'll see all the little sub lessons that you get inside the 6-week challenge. So absolutely visit strongconfidentliving.com. If any of these 5 tips were like, OMG, join our community, clear your space today. If you're feeling motivated because you just happened to pop upon my broadcast right now here on Be Happy, and you're feeling like, I got to do this. Or as I share this video out, maybe on my YouTube channel, or definitely inside our Strong Confident Living community on Facebook and through different networks and stuff that I share out my videos. If you guys are like in the moment feeling like, I want to do this, I want to join in, I want to take more charge of my health and happiness, just know, again, no coincidences. Take the first step. Do it before your brain wants to renegotiate with logic, all the reasons why in the past it didn't work. I'm telling you, this works because I will meet you exactly where you're at, and I will help you move forward from there. Okay? No guilt, no shame. So many people feel very lost right now, being like, Laura, I packed on a ton of weight, or I gained all this back. I don't know what to do. And I'm like praying for a new solution. And I'm like, okay, well then no coincidences, because this is the 20th time over the last 7 years I've ever led our 6-week challenge with live content like this, like not just the self-paced stuff that you could just go through on your own on inside our strongconfidentliving.com, like, because I do it with you guys. I do it literally, I'm doing it with you, the 6-week challenge. So grab a friend, grab someone, visit my website, join on in. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kelly, and all my Strong Confident people here who are watching, who have followed me for years. You're the originals in the house. We are spreading this movement together globally to really make an impact right now. I believe that the world needs this more than ever. So thanks for being part of it. Don't hesitate. Join on in. Let me know, once you guys are on the emails and all that, you'll see. You can always send me a message in the comments below, tag me, whatever. I will do my best. Me or my team will respond ASAP. We're pretty good at responding right away. And I can't wait to see you inside our 6-week challenge. Mwah! Have a beautiful day. Bye.